What is going on, guys? DragonTamerBlayde here, back some more Elder Scrolls Legends, and as we talked about yesterday, I wanted to try out some Charge Warrior today. We based it off of Charmer's Charge Warrior that he played a couple months ago, I believe. I don't know the exact date. But it's largely the same deck. However, I made a couple changes. And I still kind of think I want to cut the Dishnik Yalls, but I don't know. However, it's the exact same deck. I cut one Raw Nord. I cut, what's it called? Garnag. And what else did I cut? One other card that I cut. And one Battle Rage Orc in favor of the 2 Bishop of the Hour and Lyris. I think Lyris is just a good kind of Hail Mary finisher. I can see the argument for cutting the Dishniks, but they also can kind of protect your other cards. So that's what we're going to do. Bishop of the Hour does have the potential to whiff. And sometimes it might not even be that good. But it's a card I wanted to play with, so it's a card we're going to play with. We'll see how we can do. I feel like on some level, in this meta at the moment, playing any sort of all-out aggressive deck like we're playing can show you some sort of success. And since more than likely I think the win rate will be above 50%, you could hit Legend with really any kind of aggressive deck like this, because so many people are playing like really slow greed fests that playing any kind of aggro can win. That's not to say I think we're going to win both games today, but I think your odds are decent, is what I'm trying to say. So I can go Nord Firebrand, Dagoth Dagger turn 1.
Let's do this. Fires of all do
Get a turn 1 3/2 out there. It's already dealing damage to the face. Hopefully he has nothing going on.
They make it too easy.
Ooh, interesting.
I can take a hit bait weakling like you.
Probably could have just tried to keep racing, but I feel like this is probably going to be worth getting rid of. And I could always just drop Northwind Outpost and clear. Might not even be that bad of a thing if I let him keep going face. The only problem is I don't want that Daring Cut Press getting out of control. Looks like it's just going to go ahead and get out of control. Although I could Northwind Outpost trade and play Stormcloak Vanguard next turn.
A friendly greeting.
Or I could just slam that into this.
The Nords must take back Stormcloak.
Okay. I mean, we can just contest this if we want to. I don't know. It's going to be a tight race. But I think our Sower might be able to push us over the top. But it also depends on what he plays, because at any point if he just... Alright, that's pretty good for us.
I mete out the tribunal's justice.
You can hit us for 9.
Attack.
Orders?
So just keep kind of sneaking things along. He's got a lot of damage going. And he can trade.
Your coin will be mine.
Ooh. Outpost Raider could be pretty solid.
Repel the invaders.
I'm ready to split some skulls.
Tawaka watches over me.
And he has 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So not lethal. I can hit for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which would not be lethal.
We obey. We obey. We obey.
Do you not fear
slap the sower down. I don't think we're going to lose this turn anyway. But I didn't want to play all these and kind of hurt myself and get myself closer. He can clear if he trades into everything. But we do have a lot of chargers in the deck.
We must protect our stronghold.
I don't think that sets up any easier trades for him. He still has to trade everything in if he wants to clear. And if he doesn't trade everything in, I mean, really breakthrough was our only hope there. Alright, that's solid for him. Prophecy Gravestone Ravager. Nah, okay. Charge? $11 I take over here.
I can take a hit bait weakening no fear of you, cowardly skeever.
Let nothing through. Close ranks.
Just put a speed bump out there. We're cutting this closer than I think it needs to be, but we're also not finding any chargers. There's not a ton of non-chargers in this deck. Which is one of my worries about playing that Bishop of the Hour card.
The Nords must take back Skyrim.
Alright, let's hope he doesn't have two.
For Ulfric Stormcloak.
Killing one is fine, because I can win with Afflicted Alit.
No time for pleasantries. Enjoy the next life,
Okay.
fool.
Alright, now we're finding some chargers.
A fine battle.
We can just go double Northwind Outpost, or just
For nothing.
go face and play Afflicted Alit. And we had this. We had a lot of different ways we could have done that. Take that dub. Oh, we're gonna hit rank 4 as well. Rank 4 is my threshold of like I can meme freely and not worry about ranking down. Because you guys seem to get very mad at me when I rank down to 9. I get a lot of very upset comments of like, this deck can't be good. You're playing level 9. You are garbage. The deck is garbage. This game is garbage. We hate you. And then I know there's a lot of you that also just kind of don't care. But if I can make everyone happy, I try. I try my best. Aldmeri. Good old Dominion. They have a lot of life gain usually. And we have a lot of not wanting to deal with life gain usually. Sand's not the worst. I feel like it's gonna wind up not being great over time. Just, I don't know. I seem to always have a difficult time playing against Dominion. They always have a lot of removal and a lot of heals, and I play a lot of decks that just don't do well against that. Alright, just making sure my insurance company canceled my policy. We're all good to go. Goopa Grump. Raiding Party's good for the eventual Bishop of the Hour, because it's like an easy way to get two
The Nords must
guys on the board.
take back Skyrim.
You can just, if this survives, play this, buff him, hit for 3 next turn. Maybe not.
My power is not to be underestimated.
That is very annoying.
Let nothing through. Close ranks.
For Ulfric Stormcloak.
We have to take that out before he goes and heals for a ton. Next turn's looking like maybe Stormcloak Battalion, possibly a Rampaging Minotaur. Turn 5 could be these two.
Speak, citizen.
Fuck.
Blood and
Alright, so next turn we could hopefully go for a lit plus raiding party to set up for Bishop of the Hour on 6. But my dudes just had non-stop. That's fine. I just needed him to take a turn off of constantly healing or putting drain on the board.
We press on.
Blood and honor.
I'm going to save these just in case. We want to make sure that this thing gets turned on next turn. That's going to trade.
Should have just let me pick your pocket.
Okay.
Time to fight.
Welcome, child. May Akatosh keep you ever close.
Fires of Alduin.
We'll just let him take that trade if he wants. Now we have a 5/5 on the board. And whenever we draw our next creature, hopefully it's a charger. Fingers crossed. It'll have +5/+5.
Shall we put in a dishonest stage?
Fuck you. Alright, so I think the play is to go for Sower. And probably Afflicted a Lit.
Fires of Alduin.
I am the chosen of Akatosh. You are nothing.
7/7 Morkel is not where I really want to be. But I'll take it.
Let nothing through. Close ranks.
Do you not fear me, mortal? You should.
Hopefully just eat both of those up. Any removal he has is going to go on the 7/7, but we have 2 different 7-power creatures on the board. Oh, the noodle. It's fine. I can still get rid of Brynjolf. Alright, what do I have here? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right? This is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Easy as hunting a red skeever in the snow. Sovngarde awaits. Fires of Alduin.
1,
Time
2,
to fight. Talos. Time to
3.
fight. Talos.
A fine battle.
And we'll swing with the 7. So Bishop of the Hour didn't give 5/5 to charge, but it just puts more threats on the board. I don't know if this is necessarily better than without it. But it makes the deck slightly more interesting, I think, in getting big things on the board. Like potentially hitting with like an 8/7 Rampaging Minotaur or a 10/9 Orc, I think is pretty fun and could come out of nowhere. So I think the deck is fun at least, and as you can see, I think, like I said, aggro can just always be decent. But yeah, that's going to be it for now, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.